Hello, good evening, everybody. It's Miss Angel Baby, and I'm back with another stream. Today, or shall I say right now, I wanted to get to a more interesting and relevant subject. So what we're going to be talking about, as you guys can see in the thumbnail, is Blac Chyna and Rob and the Kardashians. This $100 million lawsuit. But before I get started, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so anytime I drop a video, a stream, whatever it is, you will be notified. Period. So, this $100 million lawsuit is basically Blac Chyna wants to sue the Kardashians because she blames them for her second season being canceled, as she liked to say. She did have they had the season one of Rob and China, and as we all seen, that was a train wreck. So I know I seen some of it throughout the show. They did fight a lot. In China, she was kind of, sort of rough with Rob, and sort of mean. Um, but we only know what we see on camera. So, according to everything, we all know that Rob and China were together. They had the reality show, they break up. So, on both sides, there is allegations of abuse. Blac China says that Rob has put his hands on her, and Rob is saying the same thing, or vice versa. Hope I said that right. But yeah. So they've been in court, and it's been a crazy rocky road, y'all. Um, so let's I guess we could just talk about what ultimately ended Rob and China's relationship. From what I'm seeing here, it looks like it was some infidelity. Uh, Robert was upset, and he did post some images of Blac Chyna, some nude images of Blac Chyna on Instagram. So he was really upset. And when he did that, y'all, they disabled his Instagram account. And what did Rob do? He ran right over there to Twitter. And then he posted a video of China kissing the guy in the bed. I remember that video. That was crazy. So that's what, and then China, she was doing the lawsuit for the revenge porn. I really don't know what happened with that. But anyways, so some of the stuff that we've seen on the stand, there's oh my god, and my heart really goes out to the child, their daughter, because she's the one who has to suffer in the end. There's been so many negative things said back and forth, so many allegations, and they've been so bad, you guys, to where it's like I don't even know if there's ever gonna be like it's gonna be a long way to fix this. Let's just put it that way. So what we've seen is there was been some text messages that were leaked of Chris Jenner calling Blac Chyna a ghetto bitch. Also sending, and these text messages were to the producers of the show. Um, and also saying that Rob needs to ditch the bitch. Um, so I mean, to call her a ghetto bitch, that is like really, really like offensive, like really, really bad. Like you might as well have called her the N word. Like seriously. So it's like, what do you think of everybody else in your family that is just like China? You know what I mean? Or that's just for China? Make it make sense. So, um, There's been alleged drug use. Robert is saying that China is using drugs. Um, he's saying, that she was cheating on him with multiple guys. Um, we do know that Robert did have a lawsuit on Blac China, but he did drop it in February because in this deposition it is stating that his love for his daughter Dream was more powerful or more meaningful than him going after her mother. So I really, I mean, they're just going back and forth though. So it's just crazy. It's just been lawsuit after lawsuit. And not just that, you guys, I don't know if you guys heard, I also seen this in the records as well. Um, sometime this week, earlier this week, so I'm guessing maybe Monday, that was for this week. Um, the Kardashians actually offered Blac China a settlement in this case, which she rejected it. She wants to go after the 100 million. So I don't really know how that's gonna work, considering the fact that um there was a kill fee, which Blac China did accept the kill fee. Uh, so yeah, the kill fee to kill the show, but Blac China says that she did not know that it was a kill fee that she was accepting. Excuse me. She said that she thought it was just payment for filming the show. So that right there, I don't know about that. That right there is kind of. I think the Kardashians probably got her on that part. Okay, so now there's been allegations in the past with Blac Chyna and Tyga. Tyga has allegedly told Kylie and her family that Blac Chyna uh cut him before and used to hit him, and she was very abusive toward him, and she threatened to unalive him. Uh, Kylie also says that Blac Chyna threatened to unalive her. But I don't really understand. And then Rob says that Blac Chyna actually tried to unalive him. See, I don't understand because, like, if China did this, let's say she did this with Tyga, okay, like, why is anybody even like dealing with her? So that's why that's hard to believe. And then she threatened Kylie, but now Robert, and that was before she threatened Kylie before Robert even started going with her. And he was asked, why did you do that? He said because he was lonely and he was reaching out to a woman. She was just any woman. But come on now. I really do feel like this is just, this is my little theory, you guys. A part of me feels like, because you guys remember how Robert used to be always upset with his family. That's why he kind of went MIA, and especially Kim. He really couldn't stand Kim. So I do really believe that he was attracted to Blac Chyna, but on top of that, I think this was a way for him to sock it to his family. I really do, because it doesn't make any sense as to why he would even deal with her like that. It doesn't. I mean, it just doesn't. And then he wants to make it seem like he says, "Oh, I was so vulnerable. I was so weak." It's like, no, she didn't force you, boy. You saw that big old melanated booty, and you was stuck. Just tell the truth. Didn't nobody force you to do nothing. But anyway, so with the incident that I'm seeing here in the deposition, guys, Robert is stating that they were even fighting before they even had their first filming for the show. when they got, the green light for the first season, they went happy. They were throwing money everywhere. And then that's when Blac Chyna took the iPhone charging cord and put it around his neck. Uh, which is weird. She said that she did do it though, but she said she was playing. I don't know. I ain't never played with nobody like that. I ain't never played with nobody and put something around their neck. Like, I ain't never put nobody. I ain't never did that before. That's kind of weird. And then, but Blac Chyna even did mention it was just a playful thing because instead of celebrating, she says he went back to play video games. And Robert did say that she did come up behind him while he was playing video games and choked him. I believe that she probably was upset that he wasn't partying and he wasn't as excited as she was. And that's when she put that cord around his neck because maybe she got upset. Now, that's just my theory. I don't know. But it seems like that could be a possible situation. Yeah, that seems like that could be possible. And the reason why, check this out, y'all. The reason why Robert wasn't really celebrating is because he didn't want the show. The show was for Chyna. She wanted the show. She wanted everything. She wanted the Kardashian name, which they blocked her from trademarking it or making any money off the Kardashian name. To me, I feel like that's when Chyna was like, I'm done. I can't make no money off of the name. What's the point of being with him? I really do feel like that. So that's crazy. I mean, it's been so much stuff. So much stuff. So, and then another incident to where when Robert was eating, he was at the table and he was eating. Or no, he was on FaceTime, he was at the table. Well, regardless, he was at the table, he was on FaceTime. And Chyna came up to him and pointed a gun at him, right to his head. And she said she did it, but she said it was in a joking manner. He was on FaceTime, so other people, I guess, had to have witnessed it. Yeah. So it's just been so much. Let's see. What else is there? So I'm just wondering, like, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Another thing, what's really a blow to Blac Chyna is the fact that her own witness, which was her ex-lawyer, said that there was never a green light for season 2. Now, y'all remember the whole lawsuit was against the Kardashians for her second season just being canceled. But they're saying there was no second season. Her own lawyer, her ex-lawyer said that. The E executive said that. Now, however, Chris did, text some messages to the producers and all that. Khloe did too, talking about, they're unhappy together. This show can't go on. Khloe went as far as to say that if they do not cancel the Rob and Chyna show, that they will cancel the Keeping Up with the Kardashian show. She sure did. She sure did say that. So that's interesting too. Kylie even said that. But if they said all that, we know they said that. But it really holds no merit due to the fact that the producers and even her own witness says that there was no green light for season 2. Period. None whatsoever. Oh my goodness, and I don't forgot about Miss Tokyo Tony. She ain't nowhere to be found because she's not even allowed to be in the courtroom. She is not allowed to be in the courtroom. She's been talking crazy online, and and even China's own lawyer agreed with Tony Tony being out of hand for some things that she said against the Kardashians. I mean, she said a few things, but then she's she made a little subliminal, you know, threats or whatnot, but really didn't have a name in there or whatnot. But the things that she was doing was very, very unacceptable and inappropriate. So I can see why she's not there. I'm telling you, if she was there, it probably would have been a dismissed case or something. I don't know. But I did see her, y'all, on TikTok. Tokyo Tony was saying that when nobody goes to next to her, she said she was gonna have a whole bleacher to herself. She was already creating drama before even day one of court. No, she didn't say nobody been out to next to me. So, and another thing that I found very interesting too is Kylie let Rob and Chyna move into her house that she owns. And allegedly in this uh in these statements, Chyna, she had ruined, destroyed the house while she like broke the door, and they were fighting over there too, acting a fool. According to Corey Gamble, he said that he went over to Rob and Chyna's house where he had to literally get between Rob and Chyna because Chyna was going crazy, and they literally had to run out. So they're making it sound like she's just a crazy mad woman. I mean, that would be, you would believe it and all, but I don't know. I think they could be putting a little bit too much on it because they say all these things that are so out there, but it's like you guys were still associated with her. You guys were still around her, and I'm trying to remember, it was an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I remember, I don't know if anybody's seen this episode, you remember, let me know. Where all the family was at the table, and I think Rob and Chyna were together. And I think they were Rob and Chyna was going through it, they were arguing at the time. And Tiger was there, and he had told the whole family, he stuck up for her, he said, she's a good girl. He just said that she's been through a lot. But he said that she was a good person. So I don't know if y'all remember that. Because I sure do. I just don't remember what episode it was. So let's see. So the Kardashians are asking for the case to be thrown out. I don't really think that Chyna is going to win this case, you guys. I really don't. Because she accepted the $100,000 kill fee. On top of that, she also accepted, what was it, a $370,000 payment for future appearances for keeping up with the Kardashians. So the $100,000 was for her to just let them, like, no more Rob and Chyna. That's it. And then whenever she can appear on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, with maybe Rob, and at that time, she was pregnant, so maybe, they were gonna, I know what they were probably gonna do, because why else would they put her on the show? The baby coming, the special, what I'm saying? They wanted to make money off of the birth of Dream, but they give her $370,000. I'm telling you, they know what they're doing. I'm telling you, these Kardashians are freaking smart. And now they done. And Chyna said she accepted it, but she didn't know what it was for. I didn't see if her lawyer. Well, her lawyer did know. Her lawyer did confirm that she did accept it, and he did say that there was never no green light for no second show. Period. So if that doesn't exist, then you can't win your lawsuit. If there was never even a possibility or chance that you could have even had a season two, you can't sue. There's nothing to sue for. And it's messed up with all these things that they were saying about you, but it's not against the law. And as far as now, they said stuff to like other brands or companies or just other things of that nature. Then they could probably get she could probably get something for that. It's a possibility she could probably get something for that. And I think she did mention that. So she might get some of the money, but she's not going to get $100 million. Or they might tell her that they're gonna drop the case since there's so many factors in, and that she would have to refile and prove what brands were actually affected by the accusation. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on this? I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Um, so like I said, to sum it all up, I think that China's not gonna get China's gonna lose. China's gonna lose. She is going to lose. They painted her out to be a very bad person. Not such a good mom. Kylie said that she was on drugs. Oh yeah, Kylie did say too when Blac Chyna threatened her, she just said that, like I said, it was empty threats. She took it as empty threats, and she just assumed that she was high because Tiger told her that she was on drugs. So yeah, so this is gonna be interesting. I cannot wait to see what is gonna happen. Of course, you guys know for sure I am going to be covering this situation all the way through. Um, and I obviously wanted to do the stream on this, you guys, because there's so many factors, and it's like I can't remember all this stuff. So, you know, I'm going through my laptop or whatnot. But yeah, I will be back on video soon, which I know you guys missed me. But anyways, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Run them likes up. And till next time, you guys, peace out.